Pardon?
Morning, everybody.
Morning, everybody. Morning, everybody.
Dummy.
This is your dummy, yeah. But what have you got? What's this? People can't hear you talk if you've got your dummy. No, that's disgusting. Robin Gray. You
I don't dummy.
want your dummy? Okay, say bye-bye then.
Bye-bye then. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Is it amazing?
This way.
Can you see the Christmas tree?
This way.
This way? You are looking this way, aren't you?
This way. Okay.
Yeah? Say, open say, open say.
Okay.
It's not Thomas, it's
Good day.
Gordon. That's right. Well done. Oh, he's all snowy. Magnus, come. Good evening. It's quite late on Monday the 11th of December and it's the first time I've spoken to you. I'm just chilling in my cosy corner that I've created. I've got my slipstravaganza behind me, which actually I kind of like as a chair decor piece. I know it's probably a bit old-fashioned, but I really enjoy it. I've managed to negotiate with my cat, who thinks that I have tidied the living room and plumped the cushions and put a nice clean throw on this chair just for him, and managed to secure my spot. I have a Bailey's hot chocolate in my project bag mug, which is just a little bit yummy. We don't often have Bailey's. We tend to get the own brand Irish cream at Christmas because it's really good and it's much cheaper, but Sainsbury's had a really good offer on, which made it exactly the same as buying the own brand stuff. So we went for Bailey's this year and I'm not regretting it. I'm really enjoying the little treat. Yeah, it's been a nice day. I got a negative test this morning, woohoo! And my husband got a positive one, boo. So he's feeling a little bit rotten, and so I've obviously taken the lead with Robin today and wanted him to get a chance to do his assessment. My husband, that is, not Robin, but I got to take Robin to his little Christmas party. We go to a stay and play at a local Catholic primary school on a Monday morning. It's an hour and a half, it costs £1 per family, and the parents get a cup of tea or coffee, the kiddies get a biscuit, and they get an hour and a half of free play, and it's wonderful. They have all sorts of different stations set up, so they have role play, they have kind of the baby dolly corner, they have transport, they have puzzle corner, they have books, they have art supplies. There's a special area that they set up for the babies who aren't quite sitting or are quite crawling yet, and it's really lovely. And today, because it's the last one before the Christmas holidays, so it obviously only runs during term time, I had mince pies and cakes and had set it up so that a big chair was beside the real Christmas tree that the school has, so that the little ones could have their picture taken next to the Christmas tree. And they were taking pictures on our phones of the parents with the little ones next to the Christmas tree, which was a really lovely, thoughtful touch. And one of the organisers had a big Santa sack, and the kiddies were able to dip their hands in and take out, they all got a plushie, or a soft toy as we call it. I don't know why I call it a plushie. I think it's because I watch so many American YouTube channels now, and plushie seems to be the thing. And then at the end they were all allowed to take a little wrapped bundle of books in little bundle of books that have been wrapped in Christmas paper. The organisers, knowing how much Robin adores Thomas the Tank Engine, had actually sought out Thomas the Tank Engine books, and like they gave us his bundle separately. It was labelled because, you know, they wanted him to have these particular books, which I just thought was so sweet. They were adorable on his birthday as well. They knew it was his birthday that week, and so they'd borrowed the big wooden train set from the infant school and set it up so he could play with the proper train set. How lovely is that? It was really nice. Robin really loves it there. He was very excited to go to playgroup today, and he had a wonderful time. And partway through, we also got to go and look at the grotto in the nursery, which was really, really beautiful, which you'll have seen. So yeah, and I had a lovely time. I helped one of the organisers with her Christmas knitting. She was knitting, you remember that tinsel yarn? It's like impossible to see into and see your stitches. She'd knit a scarf for her sister. Well, it's like a mini scarf. She's going to sew it together to turn it into a cowl. And she was casting off and dropped a stitch and couldn't figure out where she was because she couldn't see it properly. So last week I said, just bring it in, we'll sort it. So I got her all sorted, and then I showed her the 3-needle bind off, and she was so thrilled because obviously now she doesn't need to worry about sewing it up. It's all cast off and sewn up in one fell swoop. And she was so chuffed. She actually took my number because she lives quite close to me, and she might pop around for a cuppa and some knitting sometime, which would be really lovely. Obviously, when we no longer have the plague in this house. So yeah. And then it got home, we went round the shops for a bit and had a little look. We like looking in the charity shops, as you know. Came home, had lunch, Robin went for a nap, and I spent the entirety of his nap time and the afternoon editing yesterday's vlog. It takes quite a lot of editing where we do activities like that, and knitting. So then it was time to do dinner, and then it's bedtime, and then I've spent the last wee while sorting the house out because, I mean, obviously Alan's been keeping on top of it really well while I've been poorly. He's been wrangling Robin, but we've got 2 cats, a dog and a baby. It's going to get a bit chaotic. And so I thought, you know, tomorrow's probably going to be a bit dodge. Alan's starting to feel really rough now. So I thought I just want to get as much done as possible. So I've been pottering. I've just sat down now, 10 o'clock at night, to say hello and check in. I'll show you quickly the knitting that I've been doing. I haven't got it with me, but I've finished the second sock that I did for Robin to match the first sock, which matches the pair that I've knit for Jude, that Jude still doesn't know about. So please still don't tell him. Okay, so I finished that, and then I cannot put this one down. It's going to be for my dad, but I am absolutely loving working on this. I've worked on it on absolutely every opportunity I've had. I've had to force myself to stop and do other things, and it's really surprising because I wasn't that excited about it when I saw it in the ball. I got it more because then I've got the set of the West Yorkshire Spinners yarns. I think I've got all of them at that point. After that point, I don't personally have all the festive ones knit up. I've got Silent Night knit up, but I want to do those again because I'm not happy with them. So I need to get another ball of that. And this one I was like about, but I am loving knitting it up. It's just making me feel so festive. I really like it. I'm really enjoying the process. So yeah, the penguin is where the gusset stitches finish, and now I'm zipping down the foot. And the final thing I've been working on, and I'm still on the same colour I was on the other night when I showed you, is the habitation throw for my mum. I just had to stop Kit 9 from making biscuits on it. That would have been disastrous. Can you imagine if little murder mittens had clawed these apart? So yeah, I mean, I don't have that much now. It's my yarn. I've got that much left of this colour, and then I can wind the next one. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got a candle lit. It's one of those wood wicking crackling ones, which is really nice. I've got a second cheeky Bailey's hot chocolate. I've got a cat purring next to me who's finally decided that I can sit on the chair as well. A dog is asleep in the bed. Washing machine is on. Fairy lights are twinkling. I'm going to get cosy and knit. and I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's vlog, I'm actually going to Totnes late night Christmas market, provided Alan's well enough to be happy for me to go and leave him alone once Robin's in bed. But yeah, that's the plan, is to go to that. I've never been there before. I don't think I've been to a Christmas market in the dark before, and I'm really looking forward to going and taking you with me. So hopefully you will enjoy that one. So yeah, I hope you've had a really good day, and I'll see you tomorrow.